Oh, sono felicissima per questa vittoria perché dopo le Olimpiadi di Tokyo ho perso mio padre e volevo ritornare su quel ring olimpico a tutti i costi perché sono scesa da quel ring che avevo l'amaro in bocca e adesso babbo andiamo a Parigi, ce l'ho fatta.
What can you say to this woman, Angela Carini, that has been training all her life, especially the last 4 years, for her father, her dying father, to be in these Olympics, which have been a total disgrace, a total sham, Sodom and Gomorrah type of game. This woman has trained, sacrificed, given everything she's got, 100%, day in, day out, to be in these games, to quit in 7 seconds. Where are the so-called feminists, the Me Too movement? Where are the logical liberals in this case? Where you have a woman that wants to compete in boxing. It's not a little sport. You get punched in the face. Could you imagine this woman, what she must have felt when she went into the ring with this freak from Algeria? Which, by the way, he, she, it, whatever it wants to be called, failed a DNA testosterone test. So how was she allowed to compete in these shameful, disgraceful Paris Olympics? Again, we keep saying where are the feminists, but I think it's up to us, the alpha males, the conservatives, to once again give the example of what is right and wrong. And when somebody asks me or asks you, what is a woman? I don't want to hear that idiotic, ignorant, lobotomized answer, well, I don't know, I'm not a biologist. Well, there we go. That's what happens when you have idiots in Congress, in the Senate, shall I say Democrats, dumbasses, that don't know what a woman is. And these are lawyers and politicians and engineers and doctors and whatever the case is. This is what happens. Angela Carini, training all her life for her dying father, crying in the ring like a baby. Not because she lost, because she didn't even have a fighting chance. She was fighting a freak. I'm sorry to say this. He, she, it, whatever wants to be called, a freak. And I'm not shy to say it. If she would have lost against another woman and cried like a baby, you know what, sore loser, we don't need those people. But the poor girl, the poor woman had no chance whatsoever. Imagine the parents, all the sacrifice that they did, the trainers, the sponsors, the family, the friends, all the things that she sacrificed, not going out, not drinking, not having fun, no boyfriend, who knows, to come to the Olympics, to be able to train and to compete with the best woman in the world. She's matched up with a freak. Unfortunately, there's not enough noise. There's not a big enough movement that can squander and squash this libtard thinking. When we hear it's all about inclusiveness and we have to include, it's not it at all. It's total perversion. It's a sham. It's shit. It's bullshit. I'm pissed off because, again, I could just imagine as an athlete, you go to the Olympic Games. That's a dream come true. And you're not even given the chance to fight your gender. Imagine how discouraging, how depressing, how helpless you must feel. So shame on the IOC. And these Olympics in Paris are absolute garbage. Garbage. Shit. Could not get any worse. And I'm sure it is going to get worse as we go on. So, Angela Carini, even though you lost, you are the real winner. You got into the ring, you got punched by a man, and you said, enough, this is not for me. And it's funny, because I can now identify as a woman, or any husband, any boyfriend, any man can identify as a woman and can hit a woman and be like, I didn't do anything. I'm not a man. I'm a woman. It sounds stupid, eh? Well, that's your liberal logic. Idiotic, ignorant, stupid. Let's bring back the real man and real woman. Bring back logics and common sense where, God forbid, we're not going to have a woman dying in the ring because she has to fight a freak. Again, Angela Carini, you may have lost the fight, but you are the winner in our books.